There are millions of games that you can play on Roblox, but in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 games to play when you're bored. These 10 games are in different categories on the Roblox platform, so without further ado, let's start with the first game on this list, In Plain Sight. In Plain Sight is a multiplayer game on Roblox where players are given different roles, such as the thief or the cameras. The game features a variety of maps and challenges, creating an immersive experience for players to enjoy. You have to leave in the area you choose at the beginning of the game. Thieves must work together to plan and execute heists on various locations, such as banks, museums, or other high-value targets. Decoys are scattered throughout the whole entire map, so cameras are not able to find and look at where you are. When your bag is somewhat full, you have to leave your stuff at a specific spot. So this right here is the left window. We're just gonna throw our junk over there. You can throw it at any single window that you want, or fire exit, or whatever spot you want. This goes on until the camera can find you. When your teammates are down, you can also revive them so they can have a second chance at stealing. But make sure the cameras don't see you while you're trying to revive them, because you're just gonna die. Once the timer is up, you have to get to one of your spaces to escape. At the end, players are given an exact amount of money that they were able to steal, which they can now spend on the thief shop or the camera shop. The thief shop will allow you to purchase new thieves so you can have different abilities. Or you can buy cameras, which also has different abilities for you to find the thieves faster. That's about it for In Plain Sight. Doors. Doors is a game where players must navigate through a series of challenging levels by opening and closing doors to progress. The game tests players' problem-solving skills and timing, as they must figure out the correct sequence of doors to reach the end of each level. With a variety of obstacles and puzzles to overcome, Doors provides an engaging and immersive experience for players looking for a fun and challenging game to play on Roblox. Some obstacles that players might have to face are finding keys to get to the next door, monsters and entities running around trying to kill the players, and even finding friends to even play in the first place, because we all know that's the worst problem. Reach door 100, blah blah blah, you finish the game, you win. On to the next game. Murder Mystery 2. Murder Mystery 2 is a gripping murder mystery and an online multiplayer game that plunges the heart of the players. Set across various atmospheric locations like mansions and eerie forests, players are tasked with different roles: innocent, sheriff, and murderer. The innocents must survive and deduce the identity of the murderer, while the sheriff aims to protect them by eliminating the killer. However, the murderer blends in among the innocents, making the detection challenging. Players must rely on deduction and careful observation to uncover the murderer's identity while avoiding becoming their next victim. Coins are scattered throughout the whole entire map. Collect them until your bag is full, and with these coins, you can buy new skins for your knives, and even pets, emotes, and all that good cool stuff. And that's about it for this game. Carry a friend. Carry a friend is basically carrying a friend. You and another person, preferably a friend or any random person in the server, are paired up to be able to do a teamwork obby. You guys are going to pair up and try to beat the obby by stepping on these little things, avoiding steps, jumping around, and whatever you guys have to do in order to beat the basic parts of the obby. There are plenty of levels, so you guys can't get bored, and there are plenty of people in the server, so you can find a friend if you really can't. It's just obbies but with a friend. There's no twist to it except having the friend part. You guys have to carry each other, do what the game tells you guys to do, and overall just have fun, because this game is just a chill little game that you and your best buddy can do and chill and do whatever you guys want. There's no specific way on how to play this game. You just help your friend step on a little thing, and yeah, you guys are gonna have fun in this game. Untitled Boxing Game is a game where you box people, but with a specific type of fight style. These fight styles can be rolled with spins. Right here, there is uncommon, rare, mythic, and legendary types of fighting styles that you can obtain. Legendary is 1%, mythic is 9%, rare is 27%, and uncommon is 63%. You are given one free spin when you join the game. To get into a game, you will have to get into one of these empty spaces on the floors in the boxing arena. This is where you whip out your fighting ability and start fighting your opponents. You can start getting bullied like I am right now because I don't know how to play this game. Most of the time it's just fighting, like spam your mouse button, and you can block your attacks while your opponent is fighting you. Pressing space will allow you to dodge their shots. Whoever is the last one standing wins the game. This game gives you 3 chances to fight your opponent. So once somebody loses 3 lives, that's over. That's when the game ends. There is a big Q ultimate right on the bottom middle of your screen, which will unleash a very powerful move, which will almost guarantee big damage on your opponents. Once the match is over, you will receive cash. To use these coins, open up the daily shop, open up a crate, and these crates will give you cosmetic items which you can put on your character to make you look even cooler. But yeah, this is just a fighting game, a really high-paced action game, and it's very interesting. The next game we have on our list is Arsenal. Arsenal is another fighting game, but instead with guns. There are different game modes to play, such as capture the flag, random gun randomizer, gun rotation, snipers only, pistols only, and yeah, you get the point. But the most standard game mode is called standard, where you rotate between 30 guns, 32, and on the 31st and the 32nd kills, you get different weapon changes. The 31st kill gives you a golden gun, which one-shots everyone, which means you are almost done to being the winner of the game. And the last weapon is a golden knife. The golden knife allows you to double jump, which makes it harder for people to hit you. But that's just the standard game mode. In other game modes, the golden gun is going to be your last gun. But this game is so action-packed. There are different animations on guns. There are different animations on knives. And it just makes the game feel very smooth. Using coins that you get after games, you are able to buy new skins, new gun effects, and new knives, which will enhance your experience playing this game. This game has a ton of exciting things to play. Steep Steps is another obby, but without the second person. Instead, what you have in this game is a ladder as your friend. Yeah guys, if you don't have any friends, this is the game that you want to play. I'm just kidding guys, but yeah, this game, it's all about getting up a mountain with a ladder. Jump is unbinded in this game, so you cannot jump. You can only use your ladder. So if you can't reach your ladder, you have to go restart at your last checkpoint. There's no other way. You basically use your ladder until you can get to the very tippy top. If it's slanted like this, you can push over your ladder, but you'll have to risk getting your ladder back just like that. You can play this game with your friends. The main objective is for you to get over to the next spot. There are different altitudes, so every time you hit 100 meters, 200 meters, and basically every 100 meters, that's a next checkpoint. So that's when you beat that part and that section of the game. Just keep this game in mind if you are bored, because this is a great game that you can play. This game is very hard, and only 1% of players reach 1000 meters only. 0.001% of players reach 1000 meters on all maps. That's according to the game's description, so don't quote me on that. But yeah guys, that's about it. What we got now is Sharkbite. Players will start in the lobby waiting for the next game to start. A shark will randomly be chosen. The other players will either host a boat or join boats in order to hide from the shark. Players will have to hunt down the shark and kill the shark with their guns. There are different game modes that players can play. The shark will be released. The shark's job is to kill every single player and their boats, so they either drown or get eaten by the shark. The HP of the shark is shown on the top middle of the screen, and players will have to survive until the helicopters arrive. The teeth that the players obtain from each round can be used in order to build better boats and give their boats better equipment. Better weapons can also be bought. And that's what this game is all about. Next up on our list is flashlight tag. You are either going to be a hider or a tagger. As a normal player, you have to avoid being in the tagger's light beam as it can drain you. The objective of the game is on the top right of your screen. You have to be able to solve 3 puzzles to lower the tagger's battery and dim their lights. You have to survive while the tagger's battery lasts. And most importantly, you have to avoid getting caught by the light. Getting into the game, the tagger will be displayed on your screen. After 10 seconds, the tagger's job is to catch all before the battery goes out. So if your flashlight points at a hider, they will get downed and somebody will have to revive them. You only get 3 hearts as a hider, so try to be careful. Hiders that are down may be able to get revived if you stand right on top of them. A green bar will show that you are reviving them. In the end, you will get XP and coins depending on how well you did. With this, you can buy powers, tools, abilities, and skins. Camping is a horror story that invites you to explore a campsite shrouded in mystery. As you wander through the woods and around the campsite, you'll encounter characters and discover clues. To win, you must navigate through various obstacles, piece together these bits of information, and ultimately escape the danger that lurks in the wilderness. In a group of 12, you will travel deep into the woods and survive in the wilderness. Enjoy time exploring the wonders of the forest, and most importantly, try to survive. And that's basically it. I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to spoil the game for you guys. This game is one of the originals, so you guys have to check it out. It's literally a work of art. And that's what camping is all about. Well guys, it looks like we're at the end. These top 10 games you guys should play when you guys are bored. Hopefully at least one of these games you guys haven't played yet, so please check out these games if you are bored. And if you have any questions, any further games you would like me to explore, write them down in the comment section. And without further ado, I'm gonna end this video off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe.